Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
Like his first, I mean, maybe it's just better that assuming voice not a big fan of Pango, but I think I have to go for the Cyber Legacies
right now. Blizzy, constantly have to be careful top.
They're on top of him again this time. The troll, the Fritz right in there, and that'll be enough for them to find the first. Not really been able to make much happen up top. So it's got to be elsewhere that we are going to see this Tiny have some sort of impact.
This is a level 6 Tango.
Straight in. They've got the Malefice Kuman. He's going to die. I mean, perfect. You know, these moves from EXTREMUM and the timings that they're hitting because of the fact that this Pango's gotten away with his solo lane. Vela will get punished for this as TPs are coming over and Slayer's able to nuke him down. If they can find Malik as well out of this Magical, gets the courier. Malik will be fine. He's going to have another swashbuckle in a few seconds time. But still, pressures there they can play into.
I think it's a lot of things. It's the top lane is also just incredibly strong. It's you know, it's Troll and Snapfire. It's just
look at this
weak
bottom.
lanes.
Magical is stuck around him with this rotation. They're going to be able to kill him off as they come levels ahead.
It's level 8.
And you just saw a mid lane now, Blizzy. He's got to be careful. Mello, he's able to step up with an invis ring. They're on top of Blizzy. Blizzy's going to go down. Not even going to get the XP to hit that 6 as...
About to level 7. So we see that, you know, gold is only 1k, but experience is almost 4,000 in lead of EXTREMUM already.
Which at this point of the game is quite a lead to have.
Yeah. Magical.
Top lane.
Again.
I mean, ooh, he was pretty far up there as well. No time at all for the rest of the team to back him up. I mean, these just hurt, Rise. The Pugnet could be magic.
Three heroes with Magical.
Let's see what they can find with the smoke. They're heading over, but G actually inside the pit will break the smoke. They do get the toss back on G. See if they can blow him up with the decrepit. They sure can. A lot of Magical bursts will get the kill, but at the same time, up top,
Keep controlling, just constantly run at Cyber Legacy.
They know that such an important part of Cyber Legacy's game is Bignum getting this Blink Dagger, and they're going to be able to jump him. G's in with the cookie setup, and they've got the burst to take down the Tiny and just continue to make sure that... Oh, but look, yeah, they're looking for him.
There.
It's a little close to the tower, though, so kind of half no EXTREMUM to jump. We'll see if Mello wants to commit for it. Oh, he's got the Yules, so he's in. Oh, actually off the mark with the Remnant. So that means Bignum's going to get the chance to step to the side, and Bignum will live. Siege Creep saving the day, but here comes the Rolling Thunder. Malik's in there, have to use the false promise to keep Bignum alive. Malik coming over again with the blink to hit them a second time. Some beautiful bounces here from this Pango, but now they're in trouble. The Global's out. They've gone a little too close to the tower. Malik, he's out. They get more his Cyber Legacy. They're trying to chase on, but G's going to cover the retreat with the Mortimer's Kisses. Make sure the Cyber Legacy can't chase for more, but that time round, just a little too sloppy around the tower, and Cyber Legacy, they're able to get themselves a kill, and they won't lose anything themselves this time.
Global was used, Meta was used as well, so they're way stronger at the moment too, if a fight does kick off. So they're trying to force it. Magical might be the one to get caught off first.
They've got the Yule set up, the cookie coming in a little early. See if it matters. The side making sure that Slayer's going to get disabled and unable to cast anything. The Black Hole's there from Vela onto 2 more. As it's a clean double kill for the Enigma, and it's not over yet as EXTREMUM has Nefrit sweep him round on the side.
Strong Tango in the area.
Quick blink out from Malik, but they're doing it here with the Metamorphosis.
The scan's
coming over from Nefrit. Yeah, they're going to know it's up now. Oh, time is not super quick, but they are doing it. It's getting low. Malik's going to start to poke. The Remnant in. It's going to drag Kuman over towards the wall. Turns, gets the Thunder off onto the Troll, but the BKB's out. Nefrit backing away. Malik's going to commit. Hits a massive 3-man Rolling Thunder as well as steps over. They're able to take down Slayer. This Kuman Terrablaze is too low. Another Remnant pullback controls Kuman. He goes down. Blizzy just surrounded and helpless as EXTREMUM kill off a third. They'll walk into the pit. They'll get Roshan themselves. No questions asked. As I mean, you definitely could feel going for that sort of attempted Roche was...
That point for EXTREMUM very soon. Magical's at least able to claim another tower here, and they're going to try to smoke across. Malik breaks it.
He's starts off. He's going to start action on the backlines indeed, coming in straight away onto the front. Vela trying to walk in from the side. Kuman is killing him off. Vela will go down. They're able to kill off the Enigma, but on the side of it, the rest of EXTREMUM just focusing down. Magical. Kuman's able to get, you know, something out of that. 2 kills for Kuman as he's able to hold his ground. To G.
They're just waiting
trying to step up to the high ground, but kind of setting up the combo. Bignum with the toss back onto Nefrit. Not any further control to hold him there. It's actually a little bit spooner for him. He's popping the BKB. Oh, wow. He's actually TPing out. Very scared right now about the chase of Cyber Legacy. This is going to mean Vela left behind. Big Num's in with a combo. They will manage to find themselves a second. As I see, that's a guess. Decent amount more of HP. More opportunities for Slayer to save you. Around mid. He's going to pop the BKB and the Abyssal jump straight over towards Magical, but the false promise is there. Malik rolling in. Look at the lockdown Magical. This Pugner indeed taking far too much damage. The Yule's up on the Rolling Thunder, controlling Blizzy. Jump as well. Blizzy will fall. Melo's hunting for more. See what sort of a catch he can get. He's got the Yules ready if he can get in range of Slayer, and there it is. Yule set up onto Slayer. The Oracle's down outside of the base, and just like that, Nefrit, I mean, he's just that farmed. They try and make a move on him, but BKB and an Abyssal Blade jump in. Suddenly,
he's been crushing it this whole time.
Levels as well, we're level 20. He's up there.
Same as Control. That's insane.
He's been AFK farming, and Malik's just been able to watch happen. Again, another attempt. The global is out. Nefrit's rather low, but he got the BKB off, so he's able to run away. Magical, sort of in an awkward position. He's going to turn with a light drain. Cookie board, they're on top of the puck. Magical will go down. Kuman's out as well. It's just another seemingly impossible fight.
Blizzy, can you get away?
Oh.
Close.
Oh, they found him, Melo. Melo's got him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lizzie, unfortunately for him, dead again. At the same time, the rest of Extreme, and they're pushing into the base. Magical will live for now with the self-decrepify, but the kisses are coming out. Making a lot, actually. Slayer, he's just going to die for this. As Malik jumps over, finishes him off, the buyback will come out. Malik's pretty deep. He's back up to full HP. He's able to step away. And they can reset and continue as they wish here, Extremum. The four of them pushing in. In fact, Melo comes in from the side, sweeps in, has the setup. Melo's in with a three-man black hole to close it up in style. As Kuman will pop the BKB, but the bash is there. He cannot get a single hit. GG is called. And this was definitely another rough one for Cyber Legacy. Nothing really falling into place. And Extremum just getting away.
The support and the offlaner for, although we saw
need to execute in their like a laning phase pretty well, but like I think past records, like they had
bring his levels. And he will see that side camp is blocked top. Slayer is found out here. He does have the dive.
Big Num's coming with a rotation though, so that they are going to have the three of them dive out from Slayer. Will save him, and Big Num with that move, he's in with the combo onto Malik. And we'll be able to help them get the kill. So
very nice. We're under tower.
Enough damage here though. He's got Shockwave again in a few seconds. It is just the level 1, but the slow.
He's got boots. Doom doesn't
might
have boots.
do it. Big Num's around. He's got the avalanche. Shockwave up in a second, but Magical too far away.
Valor here though.
Can he get the deny to the creeps? He cannot. Pogs are out. He's trapped away from running. As they will get him. He's like, oh, he hasn't got mana for the combo. He's not going to go for it. And then you do. You've got a bottle charge, but it gets...
Kuman.
So maybe.
With the Enchanted Illusion. Beating him up plus the Clockwork.
And he's for sure. That's big moves there from the supports. Vela and G able to get Kuman alone.
That is not expected. Look, these two heroes extremely hard after that. You see Clockwork, I feel like right there, you're like, oh god, we have to get out. There's right 2 or 3 heroes, you're right around just easy teleport access of
they're gonna go in onto Malik. And Malik just standing his ground, life drain and Blizzy. Magical has been able to close in with the Infernal Blade onto Malik. Malik turns, but a big crit comes through from Magical. Finishes him off. Fella's in on the back lines, does get Slayer in return. But they do manage to get that Pugner. Yeah, big hits from
the Timber Saw, so it's a little bit awkward. So really trying to finish that one, but he's very slow on it again.
Malik. On him again on mid. Is there going to be any help for him? He's under the tower. He's going to turn. Supernova's going to be used to secure this one. RP onto the Doom Melo, trying to take out the egg, but he's not going to be able to do so because Big Num's in with the avalanche. Titus Extremum sort of jumping the gun a little bit, trying to get that king under the egg. I mean, that's always a massive risk because there wasn't anyone else to help hit that Supernova.
No, and now Velar, he walks into Magical too. He's getting burned, but Nefrit's
going to come in as put the Dooms down. They do still manage to find the root on Magical, but as soon as he's doomed, the Fritz trying to escape. Cyber Legacy, they're chasing him down. The damage, it's almost certainly going to be done to any save for this troll. There is not, as Nefrit goes down. Vela trying to escape with the Cogs. Cogs push Magical off to the side, but Slayer staying on top. Another toss comes in as EXTREMUM. He cannot run from this. Blizzy finishes him off with the Chakram. Massive plays here from Cyber Legacy as EXTREMUM just dying one by one there in that attempt to push them off the town. It might not be over yet, G. Will hold his ground. The nation attendance enough to keep him safe. But big plays there for Cyber Legacy with some sort of the
way to push out lanes and also to contribute in fights. Could definitely work for him.
Tower is under attack.
Malik, G, looking to still be aggressive up top here. Onto Slayer. But there's a response
Supernova's going to have to come out. They might just get them the kill on Malik. He's burning down low. They're trying to get Malik out to the side. G giving him some heals for the Nature's Attendants, but tosses it. It's there. Bignum throwing Blizzy forward to get one, and now maybe with the catch is set up for another. Yule Scepter onto G as they block him off. The Legacy looking...
No Doom.
They do have the Supernova.
They do.
See what they can do here. Bignum in with a big avalanche. The Supernova off to the side, but it's going to immediately get taken out by EXTREMUM. The egg's gone. Kuman trying to take down Vela, but the defensive trap by offered up. Roshan goes down. EXTREMUM, they didn't get the hit on it, but they do still get the Aegis. As Nefrit won't even lose it. He'll be fine. So Cyber Legacy, they're able to snipe the kill. Not taking that Aegis away from the troll. Nefrit will come out with that, and already they're hunting for more EXTREMUM. Straight in onto Kuman. The RP only onto Bignum though. As Bignum toss did mean that Kuman was held to the side. Bella with that setup, Kuman's got to be careful. Magical, it's a big 3-man hoop stomp, but not enough damage to kill them, even with the Infernal Blade. EXTREMUM taking a bit of a hit from Cyber. A few hundred away from having the recipe. Still though, Kuman, the richer of the two, and going for that halberd.
Okay.
Right.
He's doing the disassemble this time versus the troll. All right. G.
Trying to burst him. It is a lot of magical damage, but the Glimmer Cape actually going to get him off to the side. G's able to walk away now. Fella's in with the counterplay. Straight in. They take out the Phoenix. Slayer's down before he can even pop the ult. Lizzie, the 4 of them around him. Do they have enough control for him? They're going to need a root from the Frit. He doesn't find it on the first hit, so Blizzy's out to the side. Malik's still jumping forward, just continuing to push this Timber back with this incredible amount of magical damage. It's going to
have that level 2 egg.
My sprites are with
You know, let's do the wraparound.
Big move here.
They're scouting everyone though with these rockets and everything, and now Nefrit's just in with the BKB.
He's just going to put the BKB straight away. He's trying to get locked down onto Kuman. Kuman getting the illusions out, and that will cause Nefrit to not be able to find the real target straight away. He's over towards Blizzy. Nefrit, he's still alive, finally gets burst down. It's been used on Melo, so no chance for an RP on this fight. Bignum coming in with the toss avalanche combo as they're going to lose this Magnus by the looks of it, and he's down and out. They get the one, and now they can try and chase for more of the illusions. Slowing down Vela. Vela off to the side to push Bignum away, but they've lost 3 on EXTREMUM. Make that forward. Vela going down with the jump forward onto Nefrit. They're going to be able to take down this troll. He's surrounded by the entirety of Cyber Legacy. As Cyber Legacy, they're able to team wipe EXTREMUM without losing anybody themselves. Probably it out. Yeah, they're going to know. Cyber Legacy's going to head straight over on this one. Nefrit's still holding his ground, trying to finish this. Magical's in. He's able to drop down the but the BKB was out in time. He's trying to get out the side. Can they keep him alive? The RP comes out, and Nefrit, he's still running from this. He's terrified, as he does not want any part of this whilst he's doomed. The Doom will now come to an end. Magical on the high of the stomp. Nefrit, he's holding his ground because he's still got the ult to rely on. Gonna get burnt down low by the Infernal Blade, but it isn't enough to kill him. Kuman's in. Is there any way for them to reinitiate onto this? Vela stepping over, no seconds. He's trying to get close to the pit, but Cyber Legacy, they're able to finish it. Aegis and Cheese going the way of Cyber Legacy, as now they're more than prepared to take a fight. EXTREMUM will get the skill out onto the two of them, but they've lost Vela. Blizzy on the front lines finally falls as the ult comes out from the Frit. He's running down Magical, but this damage from Kuman is going to be too much for this troll to deal with. Kuman bleeding up. They do lose a couple in Cyber Legacy, but without a doubt, another great fight for them against EXTREMUM, coming out on top, getting the Aegis and Cheese. Kuman's got both of them. One hero down. The map is a very scary place for EXTREMUM. He's got to think about how long he stays out here.
Magical pinged him right away. He's on the hunt. He knows. I mean, if he gets the Doom on him, Nefrit's he's just dead. And he's going to
TP out. He's farming by this tier 2.
Uh-oh.
This is, I mean, whoa.
Has fallen.
See ya.
Yeah, he should have got out when Bella sort of said goodbye on the clock. That was always a risky place to remain standing,
Radiant
especially when you're entirely alone.
They're going to try some play.
They're just getting so much with just the two of them. Blizzy just on the front, CeeM hitting the racks. They cannot push them off. The mid rack's gone and now over towards the bottom. They're just going to continue to do this. They might even need to consider buying back on the troll.
He didn't take the skewer talent. He took the HP. No.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just disappointing. I'm not. I'm disappointed. Why would you not take the skewer talent when you're losing your barracks?
Radiant's
They just
It's
have to
literally
watch.
the only way you turn the game, I feel. That 350 HP, who cares? You've got to try for the mountain skewers.
has fallen.
Much stronger Cyber Legacy this time around.
Very hard to pull off. There's still an Aegis on the Terrorblade. And they haven't really got their next big major items done. You know, Melo's holding us 3,500. He hasn't got the AC. Not invested in it. And the Frit, he's got a Javelin, but nowhere near the rest of the MKB done. They're still trying to make something happen. This seems
20
very
seconds
risky.
still on Aegis.
I mean, let's see if they can do it onto
RP in the back.
CeeM. They're focusing him. But CeeM's able to turn. They do manage to in. Magical jumps over. If Fritz able to get the ult on, CeeM will go down. The Aegis was still there long enough for him to come back with a second life. They've killed ult the Phoenix.
Radiant's
And then try for this Timber Saw. He's up with the Lotus. And now Nefrit, he's vulnerable. He's surrounded. Nefrit goes down. Skewer from Mela only onto the illusions. Blizzy and CeeM surrounding G. And then they're going to call it. Yeah, that was sort of just the final hurrah that EXTREMUM smoke out. It was very risky. They felt that was all they had left. They felt that was all they could try and play for.
I mean, of course, there's no like reliable stuns coming through. Batrider might make it a little different, though.
I remember, but if not, then I think it's Cyber Legacy.
Yeah, I'd say Cyber Legacy as well.
He would have died for sure.
Yeah.
Playing it sensible, getting that regen room bottled up, and again, just keeping Magical in this permanent state of incredibly low life. So Magical is just really struggling to get any sort of look into the wave. Malik.
There you go. That's the first blood finally. Slayer might go down as well to Velor. But no, he actually gets draft. Looks really wonky. They have no way to start fights. They have no frontliners. Well, I guess, okay, Void Spirit is a frontliner and the way to start fight, I guess, but he's not the strongest. That's another Doom mid.
Now you get the Doom opportunity on the Melo. TPs are coming in. Melo's already taken out. The crit's there from Magical.
Now G
taking huge hits as well. He's gonna tick out too. Cyber Legacy get the two of the mid. And it's a second. I mean, Melo after such a great, he's got to make some moves, and he will be able to get the jumping onto Blizzy. Blizzy, he should go down. And this is a double damage quap. He's gonna buy some time with the lasso.
He's dancing.
Melo's getting low. I mean, that flame break. Blizzy, oh, he's dodged it. I mean, Melo, he's gonna have Blink up in a second, but the battery assault from him not enough. EXTREMUM, he's into the tree, but he sees him. He's gonna be able to find him, so they'll lose Blizzy. I mean, it's a rotation. You are killing the offlaner, but you're losing your life for it. And of course, it's not really priority target.
You see?
They'll still go for this if they catch someone.
They see G. Sneaking on.
Or Melo. Hanging around here. You said G's starting off getting the vision, but Melo's always been. I mean, I thought they saw them there, though, right? I mean, G's getting the info. Okay, I guess he wasn't ready for the Doom to be there as well. As she gets them the info, Melo steps up and dies immediately. They do manage to get the control onto Slayer. Slayer will get burst down by the jumps of Malik.
The Clockwork lead the charge. He shows himself around the ward. He'll get that ward too. I think they're going to back away, though. As soon as the clock shows, that might be the tell. Sticking around for a second, though. Lizzie.
What he can catch.
They saw
on the front. He's able to get the lasso. No moves out in time from Malik. He's got the Yules. There's the hook shot as soon as he comes landing down from it. So not even a chance to jump away. And they're going to try and turn that kill straight into
Rush anyway. Versus all these ultimates, it's way too hard of an area when they have like no stuns. It's way too difficult. Drow now with an Aegis. They still have their Doom in their Ag. Pox the drums.
They're hunting. Let's see what they can find. Big Nup. He's going to get jumped. The Stone Gaze is actually going to come out for Nefrit, but everyone just runs away. Everyone's going to be away from this. All Magical's kill off Bella to the side. There'll be a buyback from Bella. They do get Blizzy with a jump forward from in the river. Melo Bignum and Slayer are on top of the silence comes out. Melo's gonna go down. Get this Deucer out of there. The multi-shot coming out, slowing down G. G will be left as Magical. He's able to jump past, get him with a Who Stomp onto Nefrit, buying time for the rest of Cyber Legacy to close in upon him. There's another buyback from Melo. Cogs push back onto Malik. He's out to the side with the jump, the gust off the mark. So Malik will escape. Magical taking heavy damage with the Sonic Wave. They will kill it. The buybacks there allowing them to turn. Get the kill on Zoom. Can they get more from this? Yule Scepter into the Remnant. Slayer also found. Solid buybacks from EXTREMUM do allow them to turn this fight around, still chasing on to Kuman. But they won't quite get the read of him. Heads up to the north. Melo won't get the jump upon him. So Kuman is able to escape. They're gonna try. And they got him
before it. Wow.
They're able to do so with that Ancient Seal buffing up the burns. Yeah. Or mid lane, they might not though. Blizzy goes down. Quick blink out though as the smoke dispels and before the dust finds him.
Velo walks up though. I mean, that's just a free kill. That's 70 seconds as well too. He uses
and now with the hook shot. Big breach from Bignum. He's able to close the gap onto G. Magical's also found Malik on the side. Doesn't land the Who Stomp though. So Malik gets out. So there's 2 down. Well, they're trying to chase for more. Nefrit turn onto the clock, but there's still a lot of jump. Nefrit's got to be careful about. Oh, Melo, he just commits with the Sonic Wave to get the kill and it will do so. Jumps in, bursts down Bignum. Buybacks coming out from both sides. If they continue to try and hold this pin, Malik, he was trying to take down the ward, but they're in with the lockdown. Yule's up. Kuman's going to be weighing on the way down with the gust. They've got the kill, and Nefrit pops the ultimate, but Cyber Legacy, though, just kites it out.
They might go on him now, though. The Stone Gaze was committed. They might try to chase this out here. 6 shot in 5.
Break to knock him back. Jump forward from Magical. He's looking for the target and he's found it. Doom down onto Nefrit. Nefrit will try and stand his ground. He's been buffed up by the Linkers. The Glimmer as well, keeping him safe. Melo jumps over towards Kuman, trying to mess with the drought, but the Supernova's out. Can they take down this egg? There's nobody hitting it. Nefrit will fall. The egg is protected as G caught by the stun. He'll go down as well. 4 dead. And with that sort of a fight, Cyber Legacy, they're using that buyback on the early defense top. You know, they are lacking a lot of members. This is going to be a mid tower down. It's got to be Rax as well. I mean, tier 2s are gone. Malik's going to try and stop them with a jump in. Looking to burst down Kuman. Kuman getting low, but they're able to share the damage of the Mystic Flare. It's fine.
He actually has to back away. It's not going to be 2 sets. It's just going to be the 1, it looks like.
A grab of the Remnant onto Magical. Spam them away. Right, but we'll manage to buy them some sort of safety. Still damages.
Filling up Kuman as well as the
Can he jump? Now. He's got to go in now. He's got to go in quickly, but the hook shot's there. They immediately find him on the side. Melo's trying to jump forward. Roche still not yet dead. EXTREMUM are trying to push in, but the Roche goes down. Kuman's able to pick up the Aegis. Malik jumps in. He'll jump straight back out. They found him. Malik's out.
I thought they warned you.
And Cyber Legacy, they get away with it. The Roche, Aegis, cheese, it's all theirs. Correct.
Breaks the Linkens with the Force Staff, then gets the follow-up.
Any further escape for Melo? Who stomped down?
Even throwing the Doom. Okay, sure.
Burned you to ashes.
I mean, as nice as Magical's Dooms have been, it's definitely getting to the point where the Doom's not necessary for Cyber Legacy feel like they're ready to fight. So they'll happily still push high ground without that.
The Doom's not the strong thing versus the Medusa. They're going for the combo again on Drought with the heals.
They haven't got enough burst. And now the turn. They'll lose the Skywrath. Nefrit again popping this Stone Gaze, but every single time all the Stone Gaze achieves is pushing them back. It's never really set up opportunities to fight as there's just nothing to make them look at the Medusa. They're always able to turn and run.
No, Medusa's, that's actually like their strongest team fight is the Stone Gaze in this game. They just don't have too much else besides it. No stuns, really.
High ground once more.
Big Sunray heal coming out. No one to stop it. Oh! The spell almost died to the
both of the Bella and G taking huge hits from this Moe shot. I mean,
I guess so. It's just so scary because there's always the Bat Rider, so it's just like, oh god, Raper, I just get dragged out to the base. I look silly.
Bottom.
Oh, bottom.
They found Melo. Pushed back by the Cogs again. I mean, imagine he just loves dooming him. He's just dropping him. He doesn't need to. He really doesn't. He had Infernal Blade there to slam him down.
Surpassed Queen of Pain's net worth even too. So they're gonna have pretty much their whole team at the top there with the Medusa.
Well, Melo.
They're starting to peek out though.
I mean, Kuman's just going to turn. A hook shot in. Bignum's managed to get the hook shot onto the 2 of them. Slayer dives forward. Ult comes out from Nefrit. He's doing the damage to Kuman. Kuman, he's going to go down. They're able to find Kuman. Hook shot in for the second time comes through, dropping the Doom down onto the Lotus Orb, so he's doomed himself. Malik's got the control onto Magical. Magical will fall. The Deuce is still alive. This clock's going to go down also as they find Bignum in the trees. And they're able to do it. They're down 20k net worth, but they take a very solid fight, keeping Nefrit alive.
And there's the Rapier. They found Kuman isolated. He actually put himself in that position on the side there because he had the ward.
That is...
He might be able to just start the Roche, and now it's going to force the issue.
EXTREMUM's got an incredibly scary Medusa right here. Cyber Legacy's got to do this very carefully. They're going to hook shot in, start things off with the cogs. There's the jump on the side, Supernova out as well. They'll control Malik. Stonegaze is popped on EXTREMUM. They've got Nefrit just taken out Bignum. Bignum goes down. He's dead for 90. Now, looking to go back towards the pit. Magical jumps over towards Vela, but Nefrit, he's able to keep him covered, punching into Magical. Magical turns, tries for the Doom, but the Manta's there.
He's on the high ground.
Finishing the cast animation.
Jump over
from Mello. Sonic Wave pushes back onto the two of them. Blizzy, Eon just will save, and the Doom now dropped onto Mello. Kuman's over, now he's got the damage. He's able to isolate this Medusa, and Kuman punching into him. Malik's jumping over to try and stop Kuman from finishing off Nefrit. Kuman is trying his best to finish off this Medusa, and he does manage to be able to do so. Magical picks up the Rapier. Rapier now on the Doom. And Nefrit buys back. Cyber Legacy, they've lost 3, but Magical, he's able to get this Rapier out. They are going to lose Slayer as well, so only Magical living throughout that. But he gets the Rapier away. Now, EXTREMUM, they did also get team wipe, the 3 heroes up. They did all buy back, but that buyback is going to secure them. Roshan, Aegis Cheese, and the Aghanim's Blessing. So at the end of it all, I mean, you can still see in the gold swing, Cyber Legacy did get pushed a lot further ahead because of that Rapier switch off over to...
Yeah, small little things to point out too. Kuman actually went for CDR this game with like Satanic and Manta and Hurricane Pike. It makes sense. I actually would have preferred he took marksmanship chance time because he's versus Medusa. I feel like a 50% chance of you just going right through the armor is everything for you. But
on top lane,
slight picking as they jump forward.
Mello has been jumped, but Malik's there with the backup. Stonegaze from Nefrit coming in as he heads over, but already they've lost Mello. Malik's got to be cautious as well. The overclock holds back Bignum for now. Malik still with another jump.
Nefrit's down away. Kuman's in position.
Magical might get the jump in indeed without wraparound. Kuman hits the gust onto all 3 of them. Nefrit's trying to turn. He has got that second Rapier picked up, but look at the damage from Kuman. They take him down the once. They'll take out Vela. Nefrit's going to be back for round 2, but who's he got around to save him? Only G. And with this overwhelming damage coming out from Magical's Doom, holding a Rapier, he goes down. It's over. As Cyber Legacy will be able to close it as best as EXTREMUM try and hold on and fight on around their Medusa. It's not enough at the end of the day. Too many other flaws in